So it is time to update you guys on the vote. As you can see, my new team is Roma. We'll be starting the career mode tomorrow at 7 p.m. Now, I want to do a little bit of explaining the process behind this. And also, I want to start by saying a huge thank you to everyone that has become a member on my new membership program. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm blown away by the support. If you didn't know, I announced it yesterday. There is a membership program on the channel. You can be a part of MGH United as a club member, and maybe at some point, club VIPs. I don't know, some people have been suggesting it, but for now, if you want to support me, you can by subscribing, becoming a member on the YouTube channel, and then you can get into the Discord, get some perks. And soon, when I begin streaming, I'm thinking next week, I'll be doing my first streams on YouTube. You'll be able to chat in members only mode. So yeah, just a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed. The first 100, I believe, are almost gone. So if you still want to get that club founder role, you can. This is only the second time I've mentioned it, so I can only imagine more and more people will join over the coming weeks. But we did a vote in the Discord, and if you haven't joined the Discord, please do, because we had the vote. As I've done many times recently, I love doing the votes in Discord because it's instant feedback. The comments are coming flying through, and I got all your thoughts. We did a vote on Atalanta, which came last. Fiorentina, technically... Oh, see, this is where it gets a bit difficult, guys. So I ended the vote at 2 p.m. today, Sunday, as you're watching this. Fiorentina won it by a smidgen. I'm talking, it was like 50 votes out of 2,000, over 2,000 votes. So it was very close. So I did the right thing and thought, well, Fiorentina's won. It may not be my preferred choice, but I was still more than happy to give it a go. And do you know what? What I'm going to do is bring up the team. Where are you? Fiorentina. So for those of you wondering how I've got Roma in the game, for example, I'm using mods on PC. So you'll see here I've got some faces, some face mods. Fiorentina already had the kits and stuff, but no stadium. It's worth mentioning. But I started recording. I've recorded 2 episodes today of a Fiorentina career mode, and I hated it. I hated it. There's something about the team that I just wasn't getting on with. The players that I like, for example, Torreira's in there, is on loan, so I'd have to either sign him permanently for a lot of money, a lot more than they're going to pay in real life, that's for sure, because he's actually quite expensive in the game. Similar story with Vlahovic, another player that I've got this season, but if people wanted me to do it realistically, I'd probably have to sell because Vlahovic is not going to be there after this season in real life. Who else was on loan that I really was enjoying using, but, was a bit sad that I'd be losing? Maybe I was thinking of someone else, but yeah, I got kind of 2-3 hours in, and I was watching back the video, guys, and I just thought... It's not right. It didn't feel right to me. I wasn't enjoying it. So I did the right thing then. I got some feedback. And again, this is why I'd really appreciate it if you could join the Discord. And even better, if you become a member on the channel, you become a club member in the Discord with the private chat with me, so you can talk directly to me. I needed feedback. I said, guys, I'm not enjoying this Fiorentina team. I hated it. I loved getting the ball up to Vlahovic and shooting because, of course, he's a beast. I really enjoyed having Torreira, their main centre-back, Milenkovic, is it? Really good. But otherwise, there was just nothing. There was nothing to it. And I went across to Discord and talked about the Roma squad and how much better it is off the go. It's actually a very decent side if you look at what I've put together here. It's just better. And look, don't get me wrong. Just because they're higher rated and better players doesn't really make the difference for me. It's the fact they're players that I'm interested in. Spinazzola, or Spinazzola, however you say his name, on that left side. So much fun to use. Mkhitaryan, Pellegrini, look at his stats. I love this guy in this game. He's incredible. I used him in Ultimate Team for a while. Big fan of Ibanez in defence. Pacey centre-back. I could sign Maitland-Niles, a player that I didn't give enough game time in the Arsenal career mode. He could be the new right-sided right wing-back. He could be perfect for that. Tammy Abraham, a player I didn't really get on with in the Arsenal career mode as much as I would like. So I get a chance to try it again. And if that doesn't work, I get to sign a brand new striker. So I just had a real gut instinct that Roma should be the team. So, look, I'm sorry for waffling. You guys know I find voting very important, but also quite annoying at times because when it's so close, you're upsetting people. The fact is, though, not everyone voted for Fiorentina. It was very, very close. And a lot of people voted for Atalanta as well. Not as many. So that means it wasn't just people going for Fiorentina. It was also people going for Roma and Atalanta, a different team to the one that won. So if you understand what I'm trying to say, I don't really think many people will be too upset. I'm hoping anyway. So we are going with Roma. So now it's my job to excite you, because what you've got to remember is the whole point of this series is kind of like the filler between the MGH United and then, the Arsenal career mode and MGH United, which we're doing as soon as this one is done. So I've said it since the beginning, just 2 to 3 seasons is all I want to do in Serie A. I don't think the Fiorentina career mode would have actually got very far in 2 to 3 seasons. Their squad is nowhere near good enough for Champions League football, winning the Serie A consistently. I think that would be a good 4 or 5, maybe even 6 seasons. So with Roma, I'm going to be, at least at the start, a lot better off. For 2 to 3 seasons, I reckon I can get Roma fighting for the Serie A and doing well in the Champions League as well. What I'm going to do as well is show you who I've got in my transfer list, players that I'm looking to potentially sign, my shortlist. So I've got a mix of players here, including Maitland-Niles, who is linked in real life. I will do a little bit more research before tomorrow's episode and see if there's anyone I want to add here. But I've identified a couple of positions I really do need to sign a player in. I'm going to go for a centre-back straight away. I've got Gonçalo Inácio here, the Portuguese 19-year-old centre-back. Looks really good. We've got Marçal here. Marçal. I'll learn how to say his name. Face mods, by the way. Look how good these players look. Another left-footed centre-back, so maybe one of those two. We've got Maitland-Niles. Is it Pardo? He looks really good. I'm looking for a winger that can also play as a striker. Hlojek, another player that I would definitely be interested in. And look, I've got boot mods as well. I've just realised you cannot see the boots. But yeah, I'm really excited at the thought of bringing a couple of these players in. And looking at the squads, it really doesn't need too much work right off the bat. It's when we're in the Champions League and we need to be able to rotate players in and out, because as you can see, the bench is definitely lacking. So I think it'll be a really good career mode, and hopefully you guys understand my decision here. Just know that I tried. I tried Fiorentina, and a lot of people would probably say it's a really good career mode once you get into it, but I don't want to go that far with a Serie A team. I'm not looking to do a long series again, so the right thing to do was go to Roma, and as I said, it was just a little bit less votes. And when I went onto Discord and talked to people, a lot of them actually said it's no problem. Like, I'll vote for Roma instead. And a lot of the votes shifted over. So I think I'm doing the right thing. I really hope so anyway. Just look at the team. It looks so much fun. What I should do is really show you the kits, shouldn't I? Is there a way I can show you without going into a game? I don't think I can. We're going to have to show you the kits. Actually, no, I can. I can do it in Edit Player, can't I? Here you go. Here is the home kit. We've got lots of face mods and tattoo mods, boot mods. It's really cool to be back on PC. It really is. I've got the stadium looking very similar to the Stadio Olimpico. I've got the pitch looking really nice with a grass mod, textures mod, new lighting. It's amazing. It hasn't got hypermotion, but it is still really good. And I've played, like I said, a good few hours as the Fiorentina team, and it was difficult. I feel like it actually is harder on PC. It might be because I'm used to the gameplay on PS5. It just feels a little bit more slow and clunky on PS5. When you go on PC, it's so smooth, and the CPU are whipping the ball around really quick. I was struggling. That probably didn't help. That's probably another reason why I wasn't enjoying it. I was really struggling, although I did get some wins. I just feel like I had to do the right thing here, guys. Remember, if I'm not enjoying it, the series won't be fun to watch. It's one of the biggest bits of advice I give to people that play career mode and want to do YouTube videos. You have to pick a team, a project that you're excited by and that you enjoy playing. Otherwise, it's going to come off in your videos and people just won't enjoy it. So there's a little update for you guys. And again, just a massive thank you to all the club members that joined MGH United. Please make sure you do get in the Discord. To get your role, all you have to do is link your YouTube channel in your Discord settings. You go into user settings, connections, and then connect your YouTube channel. And then you will get the club member role and have access to the private chat. And of course, as soon as I start streaming, if I put it into sub-only mode, you will be able to type and no one else will. Only sub or members will be able to. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for supporting, guys. And we'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. for the start of the Roma career mode, and I'm really happy about the choice. It's going to be fun.